Hello, so today we'll be learning more about the variables section in the YAML file as well as the various other variable secrets which we can define over the GitLab. This one I think we have used before, so where we define the variables, but here it is like uh, the variables being used is visible to all and it can be printed anywhere and all. So we'll get rid of these things. So for that, just go to the project and then go to CI/CD setting and then go to CI/CD. Once you go here, just below the run on artifact, you can see the variable. So here, again, there are two types of variables, project variable and group variable. So project variables are only accessible by the projects, whereas group variables can have a lot of projects and all of them can access the same variables, whatever we set. So let's get started by the project variables. So here, just add a variable. So again, you can use from variable from here, or you can use a file where you can store the variables. So let's go with the variable, and again it is by default for all environments, suppose. And first one is visible. So this thing can be seen over the logs. And protected variable is like when you want to enable those variables only for special cases, like only on protected branches, or when you want to enable on tags for some variables. So maybe you can consider like production or important environments where you want to use the specific variables which is not used in non-prod environment. So we'll just skip for that now. uh, Description is not required for now. So key, yeah, you can just mention secret, and you can give any. So this will be visible in the logs actually. This particular variable. Just save it. So we will create one more variable again. So for now, we'll go with the mask option. So with the mask option, it is masked in the logs, but when we expand the secrets here, we will be able to see the value of the key value. I mean, value of the key, whatever we do. This is the one which we did it again, but in this case, it requires at least 8 characters we can see, so we just fill that. This is also done. So we'll create one more, the last option, which is mask and hidden. So this is masked in the job logs, and it can never be revealed in the CI/CD setting. So this either you should remember or you should keep it somewhere very secure, and you cannot see once you have, stored the variable key value here. After that, you will not be able to see that. So maybe for now, I'll just give user. So just save it. So just now we saw all the types of variables which we can create and just validate. Like the user is the one where we should not be able to see the secret which we have stored. So if we go to edit, again, it is stored permanently hidden, and we cannot see this anymore. So this is like a one-time variable which is stored, and which you don't need to reveal to anyone else, and you have stored in some kind of vault where you have only one time of access. And if you go here to the secret, so this is kind of visible. It is visible to all, even here, as well as the CI/CD logs. So in the CI/CD, we'll see how to configure and see those logs. Then we come to my secret, which is masked here. I mean, in the CI/CD settings, it can be seen, but when you run the pipeline, you will not be able to see that. So let's start. So these are the project variables we have defined. So the same things will be calling all the keys which we have defined here in the CI/CD pipeline. So let's go to our existing CI/CD pipeline. So before that, let me go to our runners, and specifically I am running on my local machine. So what I will do is uh, just enable this. Actually, I have, this was disabled before for pausing. So I have just re-enable this from here. So you should see a sign and it is running. So next we go to our .gitlab.ci YAML, and here we will replace all the previous tags. If you have not edited, you should replace it with current, because I want to run it over my local Mac machine. So just replace that with the current tag which we have, which will help us to enable the self-hosted runner to run over my local machine. And here maybe I'll print all the variables which we have defined. So we have defined, and one more thing is like we have the variable section which we defined here, and we are printing it in the builds job here. So maybe we'll also print some inbuilt variables. So now inbuilt variables are the variables which are already defined by the GitLab. So in the GitLab, they have some predefined variables which you can use for various use cases. So maybe you need to know the job name, stage name, etc. So those things are already part of the inbuilt variable. This will print the job name. Again, I'll give one more. inbuilt variable project name. So you can understand like we have not defined these variables, still be able to uh, get the variables value at the runtime of the application. So just let's just commit this. Okay, so let's check syntax and the pipeline is started running. So let's go to the logs and see our variables values which we are printing. So we can see the value of secret which we were trying to print, and secret is being put from here, which is expanded. I mean, we allowed it to be printed over the pipeline, and it is visible to all. That's why we can see the value of ABC test. So that can be seen here. Then we go to the my secret, which is masked one. We can see it is not printing the my secret value masked and the user value masked. So if we go to the my secret one, we can see it is masked, and its value can be seen here, but not in the CI/CD pipeline. We have already seen. And if we go to the user one, we should not be able to see even the setting here now once you have saved, and they're also not available over the pipeline. We can see, we cannot see that. So this has succeeded. So now let's go to the other job, which is build job. In that we should be able to see the pipeline which we have. We should be able to see the variable value of app environment which we have defined in the YAML, as well as the other inbuilt variables. So by that I mean, let's go to here. We can see this app in environment tab we should be able to see, and the other inbuilt variables which are available at the job at runtime from the GitLab. So let's go there. So let's go to the build job, and we can see this is the variable which is coming from our YAML file, and we can see the value is printed here. This is running in dev environment, and this is the CI job name, which is the build job, uh, and this is the project name, which is my demo project. So all these things are these two are the inbuilt variables, and this is the one which we defined over YAML. So this is how we can maintain the variables, and according to our wish, we can keep it as secret, which we want to print over the pipeline, or don't wish, um, we can manage the secrets from all the variables from the pipeline itself. And again, similarly for the project, also, I mean the group also, we can do like we can have a lot of projects which will be sharing the common variables which can be defined over the group part which we discussed.